Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I think this is the most exciting video I've ever shot. May not be as exciting for you guys, but it definitely is for me because I've had this dream of having a bookshelf of my own in my room for a very, very long time. And that has finally come true. As you can see behind me, this bookshelf is a very mini one. Of course, I intend to grow it much much bigger than this, but for now I'm very happy with what I have created, and I want to walk you guys through all the books and why I have decided to place them a certain way, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm making this with all the excitement in the world. More than anything, I'm very proud of the ingenious idea that I had. So, I had these shelves from IKEA, not shelves, but cabinets from IKEA. And I got this idea where if everything can be unassembled, why not take off the doors out of the hinges and make this a bookshelf? And that idea has turned out so well that I might just do that for the other shelves as well as my books grow. Yeah, and I'm very proud of what I have created, and I can't wait any longer to show it to you guys. Let's start. Let's talk about the top shelf here. It is my absolute favorite shelf. It has a lot of special editions, and it has a lot of special books that I have read and loved. It also has books from my favorite authors. To start here, if you see this pearl lamp, uh, I've got this from Misho. Then we start with Sarah J. Maas, A Coat of Wings and Ruin, A Coat of Mist and Fury, and A Coat of Thorns and Roses. I absolutely love the color scheme of her series, and this especially. The other ones are not this vibrant. Of course, I'm missing a lot of these books from the series, but I'm definitely planning to buy. The next one is Powerless, Reckless, and Fearless by Lauren Roberts. Here you see my cute octopus. Let's move on from this to the next books. This is my favorite Cassandra Clare's Mortal Instruments series. This one's called The Last Hours trilogy, where we have Chain of Thorn, Chain of Iron, and Chain of Gold. Just look at the cover of Chain of Thorns. It's so pretty that I had to display this one. Next one we have here is the Internal Devices series by Cassandra Clare itself. Again, this is in the Shadow Hunters universe, and the covers were a special edition, so I had to get these ones only. Then we have a Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom by Lee Bardugo. These are also very special to me. Let me show you the cover of this one. Oh, if I pull this one out, this is gonna fall. Let me show you this one. Look how pretty. I would pay a premium to have this in my library any day. The next series we have here is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Look at the cover. Need I say anything more? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we have the next book in the series as well, which is Iron Flame, and this one also has a very beautiful cover. That's all for the top shelf. Let's move to the next one. As you can see, the first shelf was all fantasy. All my special editions have been fantasy books, but I have another shelf here full of fantasy books, starting with Olivia Blake, One for My Enemy. I've read some of this, but I am yet to complete it. I wasn't enjoying it as much as I thought I would. It's about witch family's rivalry. Next one we have here is Babel or Babel, however that's pronounced, by R.F. Kuang. It takes a lot of your brain cells to understand this book, but definitely worth a read. Here I have a paperback copy of The Fourth Wing. I guess I had annotated this one. Yeah, here it is. I annotated this one, which is why I haven't gotten rid of this when I got my hard copy special edition. Next series I have here is Shatter Me by Tehera Mafi, and these are not in order. Please don't come for me. I read three in this paperback versions. Rest I've read online or either listen to the audiobooks. I don't have the rest of them. Then we have City of Stolen Magic. I haven't read it yet, so let's move past it. Then we have Kingdom of the Wicked, we have Caraval. I don't have the other two books in the series. I definitely have to buy them. Now you know what I mean when I say that I start series and I don't finish them, and now I have too many unfinished series that I need to complete. Then we have The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. Of course, I have not read this one also yet. Then we have my absolutely favorite, The Cruel Prince trilogy by Holly Black. This is a young adult fantasy series, so it's without any spice. Anyone can read these. Then we have another book by Olivia Blake, which is the Atlas 6, which I need to move with the other Olivia Blake book for sure. However, I did not like it at all. Moving on to the next one, A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I am a massive, massive fan of V.E. Schwab. I recently read her book, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, fell in love with it. I've read A Darker Shade of Magic and the rest of the books as well, but I loved Invisible Life of Addie LaRue much, much more than these books. Then the next one we have here is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. Then I also have a Brandon Sanderson book that I've not read yet. I haven't read any of his books, but this was, I thought, a good way to get into his books. But I haven't gotten around to reading this. Hopefully, I do it this year. That's all for my fantasy shelf. Now we'll move on to our literary fiction shelf. I recently bought My Friends by Frederick Backman because I heard that his books are really good and I wanted to give it a try. Then we have Yellow Face by R.F. Kuang again. This one I really liked, which is why I bought other books by her. Then we have The Picture of Dorian Gray, which is a classic. I bought the special edition if you want to see it here. It has gold edges, but I have not gotten around reading it yet. Then we have Tomorrow, Tomorrow, and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. And then my favorite Taylor Jenkins Reid, One True Loves. We also have Malibu Rising by her. Then we have Norwegian Wood by Haruko Murakami. Then Normal People by Sally Rooney. And again, gem of a book, Circe by Madeline Miller. Everybody should read this book, not just women, men as well. Then we have my Stephen King books. I know, The Shining is not a literary fiction, it's a thriller. But I wanted all my Stephen King's books to be in one place, which is why I have Billy Summers in 11/22/63 and The Shining. I have read only Billy Summers and loved it. Next to that, I have my jewelry box just for decoration. And I have Ikigai here and two of Sudha Murthy's books, which is House of Cards and 3000 Stitches. Let's move to the next shelf. This one is very close to heart because it gets me out of reading slumps every single time. We have My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney, Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney. Then we also have Holly Jackson's books. One of this is missing. I've lent it out to a friend. Then we have Five Survive as well by her. Next, we have here is the Inheritance Game series. Again, this is a young adult series which everyone at all ages can read. It has riddles and mystery. I don't think it's thriller, but it definitely keeps you engaged till the end. Then we have Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I read this month, and I'll share my thoughts definitely in the review that I post at the end of this month. Then my favorite, Frida McFadden. I have The Housemaid, The Tenant, The Crash. Of course, I've read like a million of her books by now, I think, but they've been online, so I don't have a physical copy. But I definitely intend to get physical copies for her books. Then we have Riley Sager books, which is Survive the Night and The Only One Left. I have another jewelry box here that I got from Udaipur and my trinket tray. In the next shelf is my summary good lovey-dovey romance novels, starting with Emily Henry, amazing author. I have Happy Place, Book Lovers, and Beach Read. I think I've read Happy Place and Beach Read. I am yet to read Book Lovers. I love the color scheme of her books as well. The next one is The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. The American Roommate Experience by Elena Arms. Next to that, we have The Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I'm waiting to unhaul this. The day I start unhauling books, this book is first to go. The next is Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. Again, very average. The next one is Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. Love Ali Hazelwood. Love that book. And then we have another one, The Off Limits Rule by Sarah Adams. I've not read this one. I'll definitely give it a try. Then there's another book by Ali Hazelwood. I don't know why they're not together, but definitely doing that after this video. Love Theoretically. Amazing book. Then we have Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Kamas. I've not read that one yet. Then we have A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair. Of course, this book is not very lovey dovey. It's a dark romance, I believe. Then we have The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. And next to that is Jessa Hastings, Magnolia Parks, and Daisy Hates books. These books have made me cry more than I could have ever thought I would cry reading a book. It is a very close to heart series, and I've read, I think, four. I'm only left with the final one. In India, I'm not getting the copies that match this cover, which is why I'm not getting the physical copies of these books yet. Till then, I'm going to read them online. Next to that is my absolutely favorite book, which is Better Than the Movies. It has a lot of Taylor Swift references in it, and I can't get enough of it. I might do a reread sometime. The next one is The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. Absolutely love it. Of course, I should move it with the other Ali Hazelwood books. I'm going to do that soon. And then there's If He Had Been With Me. Again, a dark romance book, I believe, but I have not read it yet. I want to definitely get into that one. That's it for my tour. I hope you've enjoyed and you stuck around till the end. If you did, I appreciate it a lot. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I would really love to have you in my community, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in the next one. Bye.